Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're going to give people a few seconds to find this in their news feed, and at the same time, I'm just going to share this to my Facebook group.
There we go.
You can see it.
Yeah.
Just have to share it. We'll wait for some people to pop on.
Mm-hmm.
So when you see this little eyeball, that means
we're live.
That means we're live.
Excellent.
Okay, hold on. More options. Share to a group. Okay. So hopefully this is live in people's feeds. I can see it on my computer, so that must mean that we're good to go. Okay. So welcome everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of caRdZ with Rahim and Zahra.
It's R and the Z.
The R and the Z. You saw that, right? So the play on the R and the Z. And so this is our second episode. We did this once in the month of October on World Card Making Day. Totally his idea, not mine. But the response was really positive, and I've had a few messages saying that we're overdue for another one. So we're going to make this a monthly segment, right?
Well, okay.
I'm saying it live online, so now it has to stick, right? So because everything that you see online is absolutely true and carved in stone. I'm just being facetious, sorry. So yeah, we're going to do this once a month. We're hopefully going to be aiming for the first Saturday of each month. Last Saturday we had a huge Stampin Up virtual conference, so we couldn't do it then. But Rahim and I are going to do some crafting on a monthly basis together. This is like our date day or something. Some quality time. So we're going to be making a really cute gift card holder, and we're going to go through and share supply lists, measurements, step-by-step instructions, and I'm going to be kind of teaching Rahim. So this is going to be a little stepped up from the project we did last month. Don't be scared though. I've got your back. So. Okay. So I'm going to be walking him through it. So those of you that are watching that are not even stampers at this point, or that are beginner stampers, just know that you can absolutely make what we are going to be showing you today. Okay. So if my husband, who's in banking, and I would say like is a non-crafter, would we call you that?
Yeah, I'm not
beginner,
a crafter.
Beginning,
creative,
beginner,
but not a crafter.
Yeah. So if he can do it, then anybody can do it. Okay. So let's stop and say hello to a few people here. Hi, Sharon. Sharon's in BC, so she's like 3 hours behind, which is why she's saying good morning. Hello, Sharon. Good morning. And Sonia, my friend Sonia, who always watches and shares the video. Thank you for sharing, Sonia and Sharon. We see a few people hopping on. So I don't want Rahim to not want to do this with me in the future. So it's really important that you guys keep the love coming, and you know, the comments, and he'll see the little hearts flying by if you click that. So make sure that you show him lots of love.
What happened to the card I made last time?
Oh, so the last time we did a really simple card using the Poinsettia Petals suite, and we each made one. So I did one, he did one, and we had said that whoever commented was going to get into a drawing for the for us to mail the card to them. So we had 2 winners. We had Heidi and we had Alia, and both of them were randomly drawn. So we mailed the cards to them. So hopefully they both are enjoying them. Yeah. And Alia said the card was really nice. I think awesome. She got mine. Oh, maybe. And Heidi got your rookie card. Wow. You called it your rookie card, right?
Heidi liked it.
I think Heidi liked it. You did a good job.
Okay, awesome.
So there's a few people saying hello to you. Salima. Hi, Catherine. Okay, so let's just talk about a few announcements. So actually, I'll give you a little bit of background about how we chose the project that we did. So every year around the holiday season, actually like the week before Christmas, when he's finishing up work, he'll say, do you have cards? Because I need to get the gifts together. And I obviously always have cards. This year, because of COVID and the pandemic, things are going to look a little different. And so there's a good likelihood that Rahim will be giving out a lot more gift cards this year to his colleagues. I think I'll probably be doing a lot of the same. So gift card holders are something that I tend to make every year, but I feel like we're going to be making them in bulk this year. So we're going to be doing...
Can I give you a gift card?
You can't give me a gift card, no.
Okay,
no,
okay.
I'll buy my own gift actually, and then you can wrap it up and give it to me.
That works.
I did some online shopping last week, so you could just, we'll just pretend I don't
pay the
even know
card?
what's in
Okay.
there. Yeah, you can pay the card and then you can wrap it and give it to me.
Okay.
Okay. You'll need a really big box. Okay. So, so gift card holders. Now, I want to preface this by saying that what we are going to be doing today can be easily adapted to whatever you have on hand. So you need a few basic supplies. You'll need some cardstock. You'll need stamps, ink. You'll need a paper cutter. And then if you want to embellish, you'll need a few embellishments. So we have measurements. I'll have a little sheet with measurements and I'll post them in the description here. Okay. So let me just see if there's anything else that we need to do. Are you ready?
I'm
Are
ready.
you feeling excited?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Did it make you nervous?
This
This is a little stepped up. Sharon said you did a good job
Oh,
last
thanks,
time.
Sharon.
So
Appreciate that.
You're a good study. And thank you, Salima, for the hugs and kisses for me too. Okay, so we're going to flip the camera down and we're going to get started. We have the feed going on my computer here, so please keep the comments coming. And if you have questions, please feel free to ask them. You can even ask personal questions of Rahim. I'm volunteering him here. Not too personal, obviously. And just another thing, everything that we're using today is current product in our holiday catalog. So I'll show it to you where you can get it in the holiday catalog, but everything can be purchased from my online Stampin' Up store, okay? So just look away for a second while we flip this and get the camera adjusted, and then we will get crafting. Let's see. Okay, that looks like a pretty good view. Hopefully you can see all of that there. And I'm going to take this away for a second to show you that this is the gift card holder we're going to be making. So when you open it up, you can see there's a little pocket here. And then you can slip your gift card right in there. So any standard gift card should fit in there. I haven't really seen gift cards of different sizes than this, but as long as you have one that's about 2 by 3, it should fit just fine in there. And then you just create a little pocket. And then we have used products from the Heartwarming Hugs suite to decorate our gift card holder here. So if you have the holiday catalog, you would be looking at pages 8, 9, 10 and 11. So it's kind of a mega suite. There are a lot of different products in this suite. Today we're going to be using the Designer Series paper. This is a 12 by 12 pack in lots of amazing coordinating patterns. There are 4 different colors that coordinate with this. We've got Real Red, Whisper White, Pear Pizzazz, and Mossy Meadow. We're actually using all 4 of those colors on our project today. And then there is the Warm Hugs bundle. So this is a photopolymer stamp set that has 21 stamps in it. And then we've got the Warm Wraps dies, which coordinate really nicely with the stamp set. There are some cute little shape dies that you can use for your sentiments or to add just some elements of decor. And then in this suite, there is also a mini coffee carrier and these cute little mini coffee cups. I'll show you an empty, non-decorated coffee cup. And then this is the coffee carrier. So you can decorate this with the products in this suite or any other suite in the catalog. And the actual sentiments in the stamp set are actually very well geared towards using the coffee carrier. So you're the marshmallows to my cocoa, I like you a latte, eat, drink, and be cozy. So it's a really great set for that, but you can also use it for other projects. We're also going to be using the Wrapped in Texture embossing folder and the Real Red braided linen trim. So that's in there. In the holiday catalog. And then the last thing actually I want to share with you before we get crafting is that we have a couple of new catalogs coming out. So this is our January to June 2021 mini catalog. And then we have a very special promotion happening beginning January 5th called Celebration. I'm not able to show you the inside of the catalogs at this point, but demonstrators around the world are getting their hands on these now.
I snuck a peek.
You were not supposed to sneak a peek, but that's okay. We'll let it go. He's already planning his order. We're going to maybe sign him up as a demonstrator. I'm just kidding. But I can't show you the stuff inside, but I will do a few sneak peeks as the weeks go by. If you would like to be able to order from the catalog early, demonstrators will get to order beginning December 1st. So you can either sign up as a demonstrator with my team now and then order beginning December 1st, or you can sign up December 1st and actually put products from the mini catalog into your starter kit. So if you want more information about that, please don't hesitate to reach out. And I think we're going to get started now, okay? So you ready, Rahim?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. So we're gonna try and keep our space as clean as possible. And I'm gonna set that here, and hopefully you'll be able to see the measurements. And then, like I said, I'll post them in the description as well. So you are going to need, for this project, you are going to need a card base. So we are going to cut this in half, and then we're going to score it. So you actually can get 2 gift card holders out of 1 sheet of cardstock. So you need your card base, which measures 4 1/4 by 11, and you're going to score it at 1 1/2 and 5 1/2. Then we need 3 different pieces of designer series paper. We need one that's 3 3/4 by 3 1/2, 4 by 1 1/2, and 4 by 1 1/4. So here's the thing. The paper that I've chosen is actually the same piece of paper, but we're using the 2 different sides. So if you decide, Rahim, when you do your project that you want to actually use this and this, that way you can totally, yeah, it's a choose your own adventure, okay? And then you need a couple of pieces of Whisper White cardstock. So we need 5 1/4 by 4 inches. This is for the inside of your gift card holder. And then we need another piece that's 3 3/4 by 4. Again, these measurements will be posted, so don't feel like you have to write them down. And then I've got a couple of little scrap pieces here. This one we're going to stamp and die cut. And then we've got some other little pieces here that we're going to use to decorate our gift card holder. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to cut the cardstock so that you can get 2 gift card holders. I'm just going to pull in my paper trimmer, and you're just going to take your sheet of cardstock and you're going to cut it in half at 8 1/2 inches. Okay, so we're lining it up at 4 1/4, and we're just going to slide that across. And we've got 2 card bases. So one's Rahim's, one's mine. And then we're going to score it at 1 1/2 inches and 5 1/2 inches. You want to try the scoring?
Sure.
Okay. All right, so you're going to line up the left corner, going from this side, yeah. So 1 1/2. So you see how there's a 2 here?
Yeah.
And then right there is the 1 1/2. And you want to make sure you use the lighter blade and just go back and forth.
So?
Yeah. Go a couple of times. Yeah. All right. And then you slide it over to 5 1/2 and then score it again. And that's all there is to it. So we now have 2 gift card holders. So we're going to grab the bone folder. Here, you can use that one. Sorry about my arm in the view. So you're going to fold this in half, and you're just going to use the bone folder to just burnish the fold.
Burnish the fold.
Burnish means to just...
Okay, say I've used that before.
I think it's a word used to just make it a crisp fold.
Ah, okay.
I don't actually think I've used it that much either, but I hear other people using it, so it's a thing. Okay, so now you've got the bare bones of your gift card holder, okay? So now let's do some stamping. So you're going to take your little piece here. You want to open your stuff up. And so the sentiment that I used for the gift card holder is, it says, "This one's on me, Merry Christmas." Now you mentioned you wanted to use something different, right? You wanted to use the "for you." So just to show you, this is an example of another sentiment you can do. So the one we're using cuts out the inside. It almost looks like a donut. But this one here is just, I don't know, how many sides are that? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a septagon. There's 7 sides. Is that right? A septagon?
Sure. I'd have to Google.
So if you have 6 sides, it's a hexagon. 8 sides is an octagon.
Makes sense.
Does that make sense? I'm just making up words here. Okay. So we are going to grab our real red ink. Okay. And then we're going to just ink that up like so. Not going to press too hard into the ink pad, and just stamp that down and up. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Yeah.
Right there?
Mm-hmm. Oops. Looks good. I just put my hand in the ink pad. Okay.
So mine's a bit off.
So it's okay if it's off, because we're going to cut it out.
Okay.
So it doesn't actually need to be centered. So let's grab our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Let's clear a little bit of space here. We're going to do a little bit of die cutting here. So you're going to need your little felt piece. Did you notice that that's felt?
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, so we have, we're using these felt sheets that are in our holiday catalog. They come in 4 different colors. So we've got Just Jade, which is a beautiful green. Then we've got white, early espresso, and then real red. So we're using the red, and we're gonna do both at the same time, okay? So for this die cutting, you need this die here. And what shape do you want in the middle? I did a star.
I'll do a tree.
You do the tree? And I'm gonna do another star. Okay, so we're gonna bring in our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I'll go first, and then you can do yours right after. Sound okay?
Sounds good.
Okay. So I'm gonna just put it here. You're gonna just move that tree there so we don't lose it. So we're gonna make our little sandwich. So we've got our piece of white cardstock there that's stamped. So we'll set that down, and then I've lost my felt. Here we go. And then I'm gonna put down the felt, and then the die is gonna go on top. So you just wanna make sure that that's more or less centered. And then we put our clear plate on top, and we're just going to roll that through. I don't normally do this sideways, and I'm going to go both ways just because we're doing felt, so you want to make sure that the die cuts all the way through. And then you have this cute little felt star. Neat, right?
Yeah.
And then we've got our sentiment cut out.
Oh, great.
Okay, so your turn.
Okay.
No pressure.
All right, so
Here's the, yeah. And just come over this way so people can, see what you're doing. Oh, Alia's watching. She says Daniel says hi.
Oh, hi, Daniel.
Hi, Daniel. Daniel's our nephew. Our little cutie pie.
All right. Is that good?
Yes, except that you want the other side down, yeah. So that's your blade. The part that,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Cool.
And then you put the,
this goes on here.
yeah. And then you're just going to push the platforms in a little bit just so that they get under the rollers, yeah? Okay. And then hold at the top, hold the handle there.
Okay.
And you're going to, yeah.
Oh, I got it.
You don't need to keep pushing, no. Just once you get it in. Oops.
Oh.
Sorry. It's because I have paper on the... That sound is scary, but it's fine. Keep going. Yeah, yeah. Okay. And then go back the other way. Yeah. Sorry. We got like 4 hands in the screen here. It's because I have the paper on the desk surface, so it's sliding.
All right.
Okay, so yeah. Oh, look at that cute little tree.
And then,
yep, I'll take this.
Okay.
We're all handsy today. Okay.
All right.
Take your tree.
Take my tree?
Yeah.
Right.
The little part in the center you don't really need. And actually, sorry, while we're here, we're going to do one other thing with this. We're going to take the little rectangular, where's the little white rectangle? We're going to do some texture embossing on that. This piece here.
Okay.
Okay. So we can actually do this together. So we'll put both on at the same time. So this is the Wrapped in Texture embossing folder. And just put yours right there. So this is just going to add a little bit of texture. So it's very appropriately named. Okay, so we're just going to set this down.
All right.
Do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Just hold it. Yeah. And you only need to go through once on this one.
That's a little smoother.
Yeah. Okay, so you hold on to that. I'll get this out of the way, and you can take them out and show everybody and ooh and ah. Ooh, so cool. Okay, I've been doing texture embossing for probably 7 years, and I still get really excited when I see something come out of the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine all embossed. Okay, so we've got all of our pieces ready to go. So let's start to assemble, okay? So I'm going to use my liquid glue. You can use this or you can use a liquid glue. What do you prefer?
I like this.
Okay.
What do you call this?
This is the Stampin' Seal.
Okay.
Okay, so since you're using that adhesive, we can both work side by side, but I think you're a little bit off. We got a little bit of a messy surface here, guys. Hang on. I should have given you your own grid paper. Okay, so what you want to do first is take your larger piece of designer series paper.
Yeah.
And we're going to stick that down.
I can do it this way.
You can do it that way, yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to stick it down. So you've got to just be careful because although it looks like a square, there's one side that's shorter than the other. with both the white and the designer paper. Okay,
all right.
You got that?
Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna flip that over, flip it over to the red side because you're gonna add your adhesive to this side, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just use my liquid glue.
How does this work?
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I got it.
Other way. You've got to flip it. Yeah. Press down harder. Yeah. Very good.
Yep.
Very well done. And then, yeah. So I am going to stick that down.
Oh, man.
Here. So sometimes you just need to advance the tape a little bit.
Okay.
There you go. And then it's all about the angle. Okay. So then you flip that over. And you want it, look, so there's a 1/4 inch difference, so you want to make sure that it's kind of equidistant. I think you're a little close to the top. Yeah, that looks good.
All right.
Very well done.
Thank you. Equidistant.
Yeah. We're all about the big words today.
Oh, okay.
Is it off?
Yeah.
Okay, hold
That's
on.
okay. That's cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine. It's
Are you
fine.
sure?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
It's my signature.
Okay, and I'm letting go of my perfectionistic tendencies because you know that's going to give me some anxiety, but that's okay. So now you're going to stick this down to the front panel of your gift card holder.
Okay.
Okay, and again, you're going to pay attention to the longer, so the shorter width is going to go at the top.
Okay.
You getting it? Yeah? Okay. All right. Okay. So this is your shorter side. So this is going to go at the top.
Okay.
Okay? Still a bit of room at the bottom. Yeah.
Okay.
Very well done. Okay. So now we're going to stick the smaller piece of, you've got 2 pieces now, 2 rectangles. You're going to take the smaller one and you're going to stick that to the inside. Can I show you a trick? So when you're about to stick something down, before you stick it, like just put it on an angle.
Okay.
And then when you have it kind of positioned where you want it to be, because you can see 2 sides now, right? See when I put it on an angle, I can see 2 sides, and then you press down and then it'll stick. Okay,
cool.
And that'll just, if you want to have it be even.
And so which side are you using? So
I'm using this side, but if you want to go opposite, then put your adhesive on the striped side.
Okay.
Okay. What do you guys think so far? Sharon says, Rahim, it looks good to her. That's so good you're here, Sharon. And a messy work area means we're being creative. Yes, Sharon, I'm creative all the time.
That's good. Oh, okay.
Okay, very good. Hold on. No, okay, sweetie, you're supposed to put it on this.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Let me help you with this.
No, not again.
No, I'm just gonna peel it off. Okay. I'm a pro at this because I make lots and lots of mistakes.
All right.
Okay, so you want to stick it down on this side.
Okay. I get a second chance at getting it right.
Yeah, you call that a mulligan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. So then the next thing we're going to do is you're going to take the other piece of your designer series paper, and we're going to take our other rectangle of Whisper White, and you're going to stick that together. Okay.
So here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So take this piece here.
Yeah.
And again, if you want your red side showing, you're going to put your adhesive on the diagonal.
Okay.
On the diagonal striped side.
Yeah.
Is it not coming out?
That's good.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I've lined mine up with the edge here.
Okay.
Okay. Sharon, you are my people. All right. Got it? Okay, so now we're going to adhere this panel. We're going to stick it down to the inside of our card. And you want your strip of designer series paper on the right-hand side of the inside of the gift card holder.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
The right hand side?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So now we're gonna make a little finger notch for the, so where you put the gift card holder in. So I'm gonna show you a trick. We used to have circle punches, which we would just use to punch out a half circle, but those have since retired. So we're actually going to use our snowman builder punch, and we're just gonna use the top of his head. So you wanna center it, and you wanna just make sure that you're punching a half circle, and then you just punch that, and then it creates this little finger notch. Okay, so it's important that you put your patterned paper on before you punch it, so that it's punching both.
Right there?
Yeah, I can't see it properly from here. I'm sure it's good. Yeah, it looks good. So squeeze that. There you go. Okay, and that's how easy it is to create that little gift card holder look inside. So now we're going to stick these sides down, and we're going to use an adhesive called Terran tape. So you're just going to take a little piece about an inch long, and you're just going to stick it down like so, one on either side. Okay, so it's just easy to tear. You just tear that off and then stick it to the inside. Just scrap that one.
How big?
About an inch.
And then put it on the...
Yeah, you just don't want to like stick it to your fingers first. I need dimensionals. Did you get it?
Think
Good.
so.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So you want it right at the edge. Okay. So now press it down with your finger. And then if you've got a little bit of a fingernail, you're just going to peel off the backing. Is it coming off easily?
Yep.
Yeah. And then do the same thing with the other side. Good. And then just fold it over.
Okay.
Like so. And voila.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
That's the holder. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I messed mine up a little bit there.
Where?
When
Oh,
I
that's
punched.
okay. That's okay. All right. So this is how your holder is going to go. So now we've got our sentiments, which I seem to have. Oh, here we go. All right. So now we're going to just assemble the rest of the pieces of our cards. Okay. So I'm just going to take this strip here that's embossed, and I'm just putting that across the middle. Just across the middle there.
Right here?
Yep.
All right.
And then we're going to start to put this together. So you're going to take your adhesive, and you're just going to stick this piece down onto that stitched circle. So we're using Pear Pizzazz and Mossy Meadow here. Good.
On here?
Okay. And then we need, here are our little mini dimensionals. Okay. So then we need these mini dimensionals, and you're going to take your little for you, and you're going to put 4 on the back.
Cool.
Here, go ahead. Okay. So you want to, I'm going to teach you a trick.
Okay.
So peel them off.
Yeah.
Don't take off the backing, and just put it directly onto your,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and one more. And then when you're about to stick it onto your card, that's when you peel them off.
Got it. Makes sense.
Oh, Celia's watching. She's saying, "Woohoo, Rahim." I don't get this kind of reception when I'm stamping.
Oh.
Nobody cheers me on. I'm just kidding. Actually, Celia is a really great cheerleader, so she's awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so then you stick that onto there.
All right.
And then do you still have your felt tree?
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to take another little dimensional.
Okay.
Just stick it to the back of your tree.
Okay.
Remember, don't peel off the backing yet. Yeah. And just try and work a little bit this way, because I don't know if my phone screen is,
Okay.
So now you're going to peel that backing off. Got it?
I think so.
And then just stick that in the middle of in the center of your sentiment. Very good. Okay.
There we go.
So now we're going to take, I love using a brand new sheet of dimensionals. It's these little things.
And
this
you
is
start-
why I
you start
spend,
middle?
this is, well, actually, yeah, I do actually start in the middle. Do you feel like that you wanted to
says something
start
about
on,
you.
what does that say
I'm not
about
sure.
me?
I should
You're
be
gonna
careful.
analyze my the order in which I use my. I'm neurotic, but I'm not that neurotic. I'm okay with the middle. Okay, so go ahead and take 2.
Okay.
You can use 3 or 4 if you like, whatever. Don't peel off the backing, just go straight. Yeah. Go up a little, yeah. And then 1 at the other side. Sharon's like, woohoo, Zahra! Okay, you needed the edge. I'll keep that in mind next time, sorry. Okay. So peel it off, and then you just want to make sure that your tree is relatively upright. And my star is not, but that's okay. I'm okay. It's a little bit of a sideways, I don't know. Here we go.
All right.
And then stick that down.
To the left a little bit?
No, I'm doing mine in the center, yeah.
Okay.
If mine is to the left, it's not on purpose.
It's not by design?
It's not by design. Okay.
All right.
So now we're going to use the Real Red braided linen trim.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to say that 5 times fast, right? Okay. Okay. So do you want to try and tie your own bow?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm just taking it right off the roll. I leave it on the roll.
All right.
And then I'm going to just make a loop with my left hand, similar to how you would tie your shoes.
Okay.
And then I just pull that through. And then I think we did this I don't know if we did any bow tying last time, but so you just hold the knot and then pull the tails until you get it to a size that you want.
Okay.
Okay. And then, can you pass me the scissors from over there? And then you're just going to cut off the ends like that. Go ahead.
Cool. All right.
Everybody's watching. Everybody's watching how you tie a bow.
So you said that's not enough, I don't think.
Hold on. So you want your so I always keep my end facing left.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know if that helps you because you're right-handed. So facing left, and you make your bow with your right, and then do the rest with your right hand. Okay. No, that's your end.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't nervous before, but now. Yeah.
Okay. So just you keep see this tail, it's pointing left, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So you always keep that end, and you're working with the long end that's still on the roll, okay? Cool. So you bring that around, and then because you're holding it with your thumb and index finger, you've created a little bit of a hole here. Yeah. So you push the other loop through.
Perfect.
And then, how do you tie your shoelaces? What do you do, bunny ears?
I actually don't tie them very often.
Oh, I just
slip my foot
you do what the boys do? You just put your foot right in without untying the shoe? Okay. So then you just snip the end off like that. And then like that. And then you can trim it even more after you stick it on. Okay, so now we're going to use glue dots. And I'm going to use, this is your take your pick tool. And actually, no, I'm not going to even use that right now. I'm just going to press this down. Yeah. And then you can use the take your pick tool. Oh, okay. And then it just lifts it right off. And then you just stick it down wherever you'd like it. So I think I'm going to put mine right there on an angle. Okay. So I'm trying not to cover the sentiment here, okay? Right. So that's where I've done mine. So go ahead. Okay. And put yours down. Sharon's like cheering you on with the bow.
Thank you, Sharon.
Okay. You got it?
I think so.
And then stick it down. Yeah.
Where you don't want to cover that, right?
Yeah, but you can do it on either angle. You can do, yeah, that looks good.
All right.
Perfect. Okay. Last but not least, we're going to add a little bit of bling. Okay. So, because you've chosen the white, you could actually do well with the red. Like it will show up nicely. So when you're putting on embellishments, I did choose the clear, which is not showing up too well on mine. I probably should have gone with rhinestones, but I'm just going to stick with it. So these are the wonderful gems, and the clear ones have some little gold flecks in them. So I'm going to pick one that has a little bit more gold. So I'm going to do them in, you should do them in odd numbers, okay? So you can do 3, 5, 7, and then I'm just going to do I do 2 small ones on an angle at the top and then 1 at the bottom. This is kind of my signature orientation of putting on embellishments. All right. Okay, so you can use that. Yep, you can use red.
Any size?
I do 2 small at the top.
Okay, and why the odd number again?
I think it, oh my gosh, what's the word? It's the triangle. I think it's like having a triangle formation.
Okay.
I don't know what the exact rationale is. It looks weird to me if I have an odd number, even number.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
So you're using the idea of using the take your pick tool is to actually use it to press. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just.
And then press it down.
All right.
Yeah. And then just lay that on, and then use your finger to pull it off.
Cool.
And then grab a larger one and put it somewhere in the bottom left.
Right.
I mean, you can put 4 if you want and see how it looks. What do you think?
It looks good.
Yeah.
I mean, I like them. I would just put a whole bunch more.
Yeah, so let's do one more thing. We're going to stamp the inside of our card. You wanted to use Happy Christmas, right? Okay. So let's take this off. We're just going to stamp off the excess ink. And we're going to use, okay, so this is, because we've already stuck down the inside of our cards, you know, you've already stuck down the white inside. So it's kind of important that you get this right.
Okay.
No pressure. Okay, so what I mean by that is, yeah,
okay.
That was straightforward. So you know what? It's handmade, so it's okay even if it's not perfect. The thing to think about when you're using these smaller stamps is that they rock very easily in the ink. Okay, so you can very easily get ink on your block and on the outside of the stamp. Okay. So you just want to really lightly touch it on the ink pad. Okay, like very lightly. Right. And then you're going to stamp straight down and straight up.
Nice.
Okay, so there's no guarantee that I'll get this right on the inside of my card. But so you want to like eyeball it to make sure that it's straight. And then you lift up. The sentiment itself is not totally straight, so you've got a little bit of room for error.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Ooh. Very good.
Happy Christmas.
Oh, that's okay.
So what do I do?
What do you mean? Oh, are you saying?
Yeah.
We can try, but okay, hold on. I should try and let you do this, but.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay, so hold on. We have a little bit of a fix for that. We can leave it as is for today. But in the future, like this little thing here, I would just throw a little jewel on top of that. So we see there's no mistakes in stamping, just embellishment opportunities. So you can put another embellishment on there. I'll do that. And then the other thing is that I think it looks fine, actually. It looks like it has a little bit of an intentional shadow thing going. That was my fault. But you could also sometimes just stamp on another piece of white and cover it up. Okay. But I think it looks great. And I would love to receive that from you.
With a gift card.
With a big gift card in there. Not large as in like, yeah, large amount. Okay, large amount. So that's it. That's your gift card.
Oh, nice.
What do you think?
I like it a lot.
All right, so let's see what people are saying. So Janet is saying, how awesome, your hubs is crafting with you. Good job to the both of you. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Okay, Sharon has explained the triangle look is pleasing to the eye. So aesthetically, it's more appealing to have them in a triangle formation. Okay. Laura's saying good job. And Sharon is very impressed. She said, Reem, you did a great job. So Sharon, you're so sweet. Thank you. Okay, so that's it for us. Let me flip this back down so we can say goodbye to everybody. Just give us 1 second. Oh, there we go. Awesome. So for those of you that might have jumped on a little bit after we started, this is my hubby, Rahim, and he is doing his second episode of crafting with me. So I think he did a really great job. Let's hold up our gift card holders. Those are our card holders. Nice. And that's the inside. So hopefully this has inspired you guys. If you need to make some gift card holders, this is a really easy layout to do. And we did a little bit of extra die cutting and some texture embossing, but you can leave it really simple and create beautiful gift cards. These are also great for people's birthdays. I feel like we're just doing a lot more gift card giving this year. So for birthdays and things like that, I think it would be great. So we just want to thank you guys for tuning in today, and thanks for watching and for participating in all your comments and encouragement. And we will be back the first Saturday of December. I don't know what the date is yet, but we'll be back that day and we'll be doing some more crafting with you guys. So if you have any requests for things that you want to see, please do let us know. And if not, then I'm going to let him, he'll probably be choosing something from the new catalog because it'll be almost live by that point. And so yeah, thanks so much for watching, and thanks for the feedback and comments. You're gonna make some gift cards today? Okay, awesome. Sharon, if you make them, please send me pictures. I would love to see what you make. I'm actually gonna be doing this for a few birthday gift card holders because I have a lot of friends with birthdays in November. So anyway, you guys all have a great rest of the weekend. Happy crafting, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.